Jesteśmy. Siema. Słyszę, że dźwięki z gry są normalne, bo powiem wam, że mam następujący problem w swoim pięknym życiu. Otóż palce mi się zjebało i zawsze korzystałem do podglądania sobie po prostu, no uważam, że jednego z najbardziej rozbudowanych takich podglądowych programów do odtwarzania, czyli VLC. No a teraz właśnie coś mi się, kanały popierdoliły mu, w ogóle nie odpala żadnego dźwięku, a nagrywa się w sposób normalny. Więc tyle dobrego.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Other side. I tu jest ten other side. Muszę zabić jakieś zwierzę czy coś, żeby mieć rage'a. Albo ciebie. Jak ja nie lubię tych naprowadzających strzałów. Dobra. Aj. Nie mamy żadnego... Sorry. Aha, tu byliśmy ostatnio, bo zapomniałem już, bo trochę nie nagrywaliśmy. Ekwipunek, zakon, ekwipunek. O, my tu mamy wszystko złote. Tego nie pamiętałem. No ja nagrywałem to ostatnio może 2 tygodnie temu. I to tyle. No dobra. Dobra, a gdzie ja mogę tą fabułę robić? Zachodnie Glowesker. Zachodnie. Tamiza. Afon. Ciężko mówić, że to jest zachodnie, takie południowo-zachodnie, to jeszcze tak. I oczywiście nie mam pojęcia, jaki jest teraz nawet 174, 175. Jaki jest odcinek?
Good traveler, what seek you? My prices are competitive. No.
Będę chciał posiąść też wersję z dodatkami i zobaczę, czy da się w ogóle w taki sposób zrobić, posiadając, że przegrać sobie save'y po prostu, żeby mieć DLC-ki. Tak, pogram jeszcze dłużej tego. Ja mam dość. Zrobimy to. Tu ten klucz. Ej, bo takie małe skrzynki nawet są klucze? A tkaninę. To spoko. Oznaka. Ej, to nie jest tam. Myślałem, że dosłownie na rzece to będzie.
a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor. Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Czekajcie.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you've been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zignili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf mom and dad carried their gilid and anun. Couldn't help druise me.
Bridget Manpower, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
Trochę da
I should
się...
like to meet this elderman of
Taką
yours,
angielszczyzną
if our
śmieszną
kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilid. That's Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull.
Chciałem coś zobaczyć po prostu. Ale nie, wszystko się po prostu rusza, w sensie chodzi mi o te dwa wskaźniczki i wejście liniowe i audio.
For years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate
To jest Marcja? To jest jeszcze Marcja. Dziwne. Dziwne, że tak późno jesteśmy jeszcze w Marcji.
Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mine.
Samhain. Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
To jest ponad... To jest prawie 200.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Poganie.
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godride kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Czyli przyjęcie będzie po prostu.
As your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Ojeju. Aż mi mikrofon wypadł.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light is not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
it lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's
Coś jest, tykać. Dużo czasu mnie to nie kosztowało. Spójrzmy na mapę. Tu tak właściwie połowę bogactw mam już zaliczone. No tych tajemnic w ogóle nie ruszałem. No i tu. Nie jest to duży obszar, co nie?
Under a thorn lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
Minut dopiero.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Conan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester.
Powinniśmy się nie odzywać.
Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Conan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Czy już można go zostawić tutaj nagle? Teraz jest bezpiecznie. Nie, idziemy po prostu. To zabijałem ostatnio z zakonu, nie? Ziomki. Tak się wydaje. Dwóch chyba nawet. Jak nie patrzeć.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our paths were not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path now usually safe. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
How did Tefter become Conan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden, Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanade quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Niguiscalan Vela Sprudjon and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given?
I've
only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, praying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. You cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat. Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all white. And the children knew they should not have been out in the late and in the dark. So they bent low to the ground.
It's Laddie Wen!
That's right, my love. Laddie Wen, the White Lady. Her
Ten klimat mi się podoba.
eye fell upon the children and...
That house.
A child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
Halloween.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet gifts to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar. Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this merry Lewid doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Spaśniały ser.
Lads getting into their cars.
Taka gorgonzola czy coś to? Pewnie.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes!
Yes, Mother Modron.
Leave.
Take your boss gods and piss off back.
Nie mogę jako wroga.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
I'll kill you.
Dwóch na jednego.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. Four spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Valhalla.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Co, nie potańczy?
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
Takie pogańskie, rzeczywiście
When it, my
pogańskie.
love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to
No
be
właśnie,
safe.
czyli nie
Now go,
Halloween.
child. I promise not to cut it off before you
Czyli
return.
Halloween.
I'll give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Ibi in campo intercept septimo, diluculo electae, in herbis ver tempus se ponant, et vid biacos a paterna sunt.
Tu zakończymy.